Do you like to announce your presence when you walk into a restaurant or a coffee shop or a meeting?
I prefer a page to do it for me.
A page. Well, for those of us that like to announce our presence and tell all of our friends where we are, we have our social check-in mobile apps. Foursquare is an example. You can check in through Facebook Places. Well, Walla is another one. It was probably one of the first ones out there. And what I like about it, what differentiates it from the other ones, is it allows you to go in, use their system, but also check into the other platforms as well at the same time. So you don't have to check in through all three.
Oh, okay.
So this is how it works. Essentially, once you first load the app, either on your phone or on your iPad, you go in and it tells you, it'll actually use the GPS technology to pinpoint your location. And then you click on spots there and it actually shows all the different locations that are in the same area.
So you're likely to be at.
That you're likely to be at, exactly. You can do a search for the spots as well, but here we're just going to check into a local coffee shop there. It shows you right there up on the map. Gives you more information, and you just hit the little check-in button, and then you can actually say what you're doing.
Now, the idea behind these login locations, I guess there's a couple of different ways that people are using them. People use them for restaurants. They look at recommendations as they're checking in. Somebody says, try the ham, it's really good, or something like that.
See if their friends liked it.
It's nothing that I've ever gotten into too much. I've installed them, and then I've quickly gotten rid of them just because I haven't found socially in my life where it's appropriate for me to say I'm at this place for a coffee or I'm checking into this flight at the airport and this sort of stuff. And I find it kind of self-serving when I see my friends doing the same. Do you feel the same way about it?
I think that you're more concerned about it because you have stalkers. And you don't want people knowing where you are.
I don't have stalkers. It's not an issue of having stalkers. It's just an issue of I don't think anybody cares.
I agree. They don't care where you are. No, I'm just kidding. I think overall we don't care where we are, but here's where it gets interesting. When we start seeing more advertising in there and coupon rewards being fed towards us for the check-in locations that we have. So I've been to I'll be walking down a street and then I'll check into a store and then a nearby restaurant will say, hey, check in here and get a free appy or free poutine.
There you go.
We've seen that.
For free poutine, I might be willing to check in somewhere. But the other thing, and it just kind of came to mind, or didn't just come to mind, but it's something that I thought, if I'm at an event that, I'm at the football game, I'm at the hockey game, that might be an acceptable thing to check into because it's an event, it's a concert. Oh, gee, you're going to see the Chili Peppers, Steve. That's awesome. I know that you like them, this sort of thing. That would work for me, or at a conference of some sort. I've checked into this conference, and then you kind of, then it gives context to your tweets as it's going out. But there's only so many places. Yeah, it's not going to get on my, I won't install them. I'm not going to install them.
It's a page 3 for me.
Page 3, but will you check in?
I do check in.
You check in just for the free poutine?
Always for the free poutine.
Well, you can have it on page 3 if you want free poutine. I'll pay for my poutine.